Hi. You know, one thing I really can't understand, and I've never been able to understand, is is gay culture's obsession with artifice and its almost instinctive aversion to genuine masculinity and femininity. Um, the culture seems to use anything it can to falsify things and to substitute its own versions of things for the real thing. And I really don't understand that. And I see this over and over again. And they will pretend that they are, for instance, defending feminine men against prejudice, but they're really not. I mean, they're really not, as far as I can see, because what they consider to be feminine is just a sort of performance. It's an act of fabrication, as far as I can see. And there are plenty of genuinely feminine men about. There really are, but they're not what the gay community makes an icon of. You find a lot of people, and that's where you get these ideas like they refer to people as butch or femme rather than masculine or feminine or anything like that. That's my dog, yeah, by the way. But they refer to people as butch or femme as if they've got to have their own versions of these things, which are held almost ironically. So you see, there's almost like a destructive relationship to masculinity and femininity. In fact, there's a destructive relationship to any kind of sense of gender that's rooted in nature, really, as far as I can see. And I've never understood that, because if you're a homosexual man, then you're a man who's attracted to other men. There's nothing, there's no artifice in it. There's no culture in it. It's a natural, instinctive orientation. It's something which is there for this proportion of people, and it's a very powerful thing, and I've always recognized that. And then you have, people who go on about drag queens and things like that, and as if drag queens are an expression of femininity. Yeah, I mean, I don't know who in their right minds would think that a clown imitating a hooker is an expression of genuine femininity. I don't know. I'm completely lost there, you know. And there's good performers. There's some good performers. There's some very skillful performers, but there's also an enormous amount of complete train wrecks. It seems, Um, and I'm not talking about the people who are just, it's just their job as what we used to call a female impersonator or what have you. I can completely respect that. But to actually sort of like claim that drag queens are some sort of a gender, a kind of gender, when it's basically an occupation and basically an adult entertainment occupation, essentially. I really don't get that at all. There's something very, very, very wrong in gay culture as far as I can see, and it goes very deep, you know? It's almost like it's an animosity towards the genuine, an animosity towards nature, an animosity towards real masculinity and femininity. And I can't see what that's got to do with being homosexual at all. It seems very strange to me. Anyway, that's my thoughts. Speak to you soon.